Hello Mississauga, I'm Chris Kukoc from Royal LePage Signature, and this is your Mississauga market update for December 2018. Hey guys, and welcome back to By the Numbers. I'm your host, Numbers Guy Chris Kukoc. In today's episode, first I'm going to touch on the stats. Second, I'm going to talk about how the Christmas season affects the real estate market in particular. 3, I'm going to talk about the power of video in listing and selling your home. And number 4, I'm going to tell you how to get your very own online home evaluation at no cost and no obligation whatsoever. So stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how. As an added bonus this month, a subscriber named Kathy Howell asked me to do a little report on Burlington. It's linked up in the cards, Kathy. Just click it up here and it'll link you right to the video. All right, let's dive right into the stats. The average price of a home on the Toronto Real Estate Board in the month of November was $788,000, which is up 3% from November of last year. The average price of a home in Mississauga, however, was $733,000, which is up 8.5% from November of last year and also 8.5% from the end of last year. So we actually had a pretty good year, finishing about 2% above the yearly average of about 6.5% increase year over year. We had 572 sales in the month of November, which gives us about 2.1 months of inventory, which keeps us in a fairly tight seller's market. And the average home is on the market in Mississauga for around 26 days. I also look back to see what the average price was in November of 2015, which was $567,000. So in only 3 years, we've got an almost 30% increase. If you'd like to get into the more in-depth stats and micro markets, just click the link below. It'll take you to my website where you can see it all in blog format. All the numbers that you're used to getting are there. You can check it out when it's convenient for you, and never hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. A lot of people have been asking me lately, how does the Christmas season affect the real estate market? Well, the fact is the real estate market is cyclical. We have peaks and valleys, and December is definitely a valley. So what you'll find is it tends to be slower with less deals happening and less inventory on the market. There are also a lot less buyers out shopping, so the prices tend to be just a little bit lower in December than they may be through the rest of the year. If you're a buyer out there today, the opportunity lies in the fact that the people that have their houses on the market right now, they probably have to sell them, so you may be able to get a little bit better deal. There is going to be less inventory out there for you. You'll have less houses to choose from, but there's way less competition looking to buy. Now let's talk about the power of video in selling your home. Earlier in the year, I actually did a video on virtual tours and why we use them. I've linked it up in the cards. If you want to check it out, you can link right over to it. The number one reason why we use video to market your home is it brings way more eyeballs. According to the National Association of Realtors, listings that have videos get 403% more views than listings that don't. 403%, like it just doesn't make sense not to use video. If you'd like to get your very own 100% free, no obligation home evaluation, just go to the link I provided or go to my website, www.chriskukoc.com/home evaluation. You just have to ask you a couple questions about your home, click send, and we'll get your evaluation out to you right away. It's not just a number, there's some great information in there, both on the home and on the neighborhood. I think you're really gonna like it. Just check it out when you get a chance. All right, that's all for today. Thanks for watching By the Numbers, and I'll see you next time.